Hey, what do you say we test your logical thinking by solving these 10 kids' riddles? Exceptional logical thinking is rare in today's world. Do you think you have it? Well, let's find out with a couple of brain teasers. But don't sigh with relief just yet, because these riddles aren't as easy as you might think. Before we start, remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Now you won't miss any of our new videos. Okay, here we go. Riddle number 1. Look at this toy pyramid carefully. In what order will you see the colors from the top view? You have 15 seconds to think about it. Have you prepared your answer yet? It's not that hard. Look at the pyramid carefully again. From the top view, you'll see the colors in this order: dark blue, light blue, green, yellow, and red. Easy peasy. Riddle number 2. A man wrote 3 words on a glass board, but it suddenly fell and shattered into numerous pieces. Here are some of the pieces with letters on them. Each of these 3 groups of letters forms a word. Can you find out what the words are and find the odd one out? Think quickly. You have only 15 seconds. Let's look at it together. The first set of letters forms the word bacon. The second set makes the word cupcake. Ooh, bacon cupcakes, And the third one says love. If you chose love as the odd one out, you're wrong. It's actually bacon, because cupcake and love both end with an E. We warned you that the riddles weren't easy, so keep an eye out. No, not literally. Don't take your eye out. Ew. Riddle number 3. Let's talk about family now. Imagine a family with 2 mothers, 2 daughters, 1 grandmother, and 1 granddaughter. The question is simple. How many people are in this family? Count them all in 15 seconds. The key to cracking this riddle is remembering that one person isn't always only one thing. For example, someone's daughter is also someone else's granddaughter. In this particular family, there are actually 3 members: a grandmother, her daughter, and her granddaughter. Think about it. The grandmother is the mother to her daughter, while her daughter is the mother to her granddaughter. We guess family ties can be really confusing. Riddle number 4. Look at this shape carefully. Now look at these 3 shapes that it becomes if you turn it to one side or the other. One of these 3 is, again, an odd one out. Can you spot it? Time is ticking. If you chose shape C as the odd one out, congratulations! You've passed this test. Look at it once again. The red square here at the end is missing, while shapes A and B are perfectly fine. Attention is the key. Riddle number 5. 2, 5, 8, 14, and… Can you figure out what the next number should be and why? Time to use your logical thinking again. The correct answer here is 23. Did you guess correctly? The pattern is very simple. You need to add the first number to the next number and add 1 after that. For example, 2 plus 5 is 7, and 7 plus 1 is 8. Then 5 plus 8 is 13, and 13 plus 1 is 14. And finally, 8 plus 14 is 22, and 22 plus 1 is 23. Just like that. Riddle number 6. Look at these 4 letter combinations. Each of them forms the last name of a famous person. Your task is simple. Find out what these last names are and identify the odd one out. Your 15 seconds start now. Well, let's see whether you crack this riddle. The first name is Da Vinci. The second one is Vivaldi. The third one is Van Gogh. And the final one is Rembrandt. If you've answered this part right, you've probably picked Vivaldi as the odd one out, which is right. He's the only composer in this list of painters. Well done. Riddle number 7. There's a shelf of books in a library. On this shelf, a particular book is 4th from the left and the 6th from the right. Knowing this, can you figure out how many books there are on this shelf? Tick-tock. If your answer is 9, you're right, and should give yourself a pat on the back if your arm's long enough. If the book is the 4th from the left, that means there are 3 books before it. And if it's the 6th from the right, that means there are 5 books after it. 5 plus 3 is 8, plus the book itself gives us 9. Riddle number 8. O, T, T, F, F, S, S. There should be 3 more letters in this sequence. But what are they? Use these 15 seconds to crack this riddle. The correct answer is much simpler and easier than you probably thought. These numbers represent the first letters of the numbers 1 to 10. Here we finished on a 7, so the next 3 letters are E for 8, N for 9, and T for 10. Simply genius! Riddle number 9. Let's throw a bit more math into the mix, shall we? Let's look at these 2 equations. Given this information, do you have any idea which number should be in the place of this question mark and why? Take your time. The numbers in these equations symbolize the number of times the straight lines cross the pictures. If you look carefully at the first one, you'll see 9 crossing points, while the last picture shows only 4. And here's your answer. Riddle number 10. Here's another number progression for you. Can you find the mistake here? Our traditional 15 seconds begin. To be fair, we couldn't find an answer to this riddle. Do you have any variants? Share them in the comments so we can find the right solutions together. How many of these riddles did you get right? Tell us all about it in the comments below with your answer to the last riddle. And don't forget to give us a like and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.